Again, disclaimer, I'm not giving you any medical advice. I'm not giving you any legal advice. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not a nutritionist. This is for entertainment purposes only. But y'all know spirit don't play. All right. All right, I cut the light on. Page 317. It is time to stop looking backward and start focusing on all that is to come. Recognize that what you went through has taught you many lessons. All the no's, all of the backstabbing, all the, for some of y'all, cheating, lying, stealing, uh, sacrificing you, leaving you out, being bitter towards you, angry towards you, treating you certain types of way, counting you out. The divine spirit is saying it's time to let that go. It's time to bag up that pity party and throw it away. Because the physical changes are starting to take place. And when you look in the mirror and you start to see the physical changes happening, you're going to know that you are dead in the center of the healing. The healer is being healed. You are being healed by the Most High. And at that point is when you look in the mirror, because you're going to look so good, because you're going to feel so great. When you look in the mirror, you're going to say, wow, I guess it was all worth it. Because I heard pretty and paid. Okay? But this has no gender. I feel like when you step in the scene brand new with this new skin, this new inner cleansing, and you're just gonna have a different energy about you. I really feel like when you step into this new cycle of life, it's really going to feel like you're gonna feel like a butterfly that just hatched, I guess just came out of the cocoon, and your wings are gonna feel kind of heavy and damp. And it's not like, I wouldn't say you're gonna be scared or nervous. I think you might be a little scared or nervous, but it's going to be because you have so much knowledge. But also, I feel like now you're going to be checking people left and right. You're not going to let nothing slide because you know your value and your worth. You're not going to let any smart comments or inconveniences come your way. I don't feel like you're going to have an ego that's going to be like, detrimental or hurt you. But I do feel like you're definitely going to be a lot more confident than you were before. Love spell, yeah. Why is love spell here? Real love and chakras. Yeah, you're going to be like, some of y'all are going to be like so attractive that, be mindful. Okay, don't let nobody put no love spell on you. Somebody could like this could happen through a massage. Or some like slight rubbing up against you of some sort repeatedly. I don't know if you like it or you don't. I don't know, y'all. Abundance. Abundance coming in. You got money? I'm telling y'all. Your ancestors are blocking death magic. Confirmation. Your ancestors are blocking death magic that tried to come near you from a community. Yeah, they tried to take you out. They tried to take you out. Hello in the reverse. It was false. These people were false. These people never meant you any good. And it was all based off of your achievement. It was all based off of, some of y'all could have achieved having your own business. Some of y'all could have achieved graduating. Some of y'all could have achieved, I don't know, being the best mother or the best cook. Some of y'all could have just managed to be the biggest star or the biggest personality that they have ever seen. It's something about an achievement that you received or that you are receiving, and these people in this community, whether these are like your colleagues, these are people in the community, like people in, I don't know, council meetings, or people who make decisions on certain things. Okay, like maybe this is a small town where they're used to everything being ran a certain way, and here you come stirring up things, but you're bringing in money and you're very profitable. But someone was trying to figure out how to move you out the way and put themselves in there, or try to send in someone to infiltrate, okay, with their blockages, the blockages that we were talking about. But if that's not the case, some of y'all could have went to school, right? This could be like the people in your classroom, okay? Your classmates. And I heard even if it is online, something about Zoom. So if y'all was doing like video meetings or group discussions or something like that, it was something about, some of y'all could have had like some sort of input on something. Somebody didn't like it at the point. Somebody felt like you were bound to be a star. Somebody wanted to knock you off. Somebody wanted to, yeah, cut your light off. But your ancestors blocked it. They stopped this. Some of you, you know, it could have been any, this could be people around. Yeah, they wanted you mentally unstable. Somebody could have tried to say you were mentally unstable. Hold on, y'all. Let me find my charger. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna cut the camera off for a second. All right, can y'all hear me? Yeah, somebody tried to say you were mentally unstable. This could be family members, okay? They could have been trying to convince, this could be your in-laws. They could have tried to convince your spouse, your boyfriend, or somebody who was close to you like this. Or this could have been a friend group. I don't know if it's classmates or just other family members or co-workers. Yeah, it's like somebody tried to convince someone that you were difficult to work with, okay? Or you were difficult to handle, or you were difficult to understand. Somebody tried to make it seem like you were overreactive, or you're super dramatic. Somebody just didn't want you, this single, sexy, successful. Yeah, somebody just didn't want you to be seen in this light. Like somebody's, like you could be telling, people could be asking how you're doing. You're saying you're fine, but then somebody could be going right behind you telling them that you're a mess. Okay, you're talking, they could be saying that you're mentally unstable, you crazy, you out of your mind, you talking crazy, you're not moving fast enough, you're not doing anything with yourself. This could be somebody who, y'all, I cannot make this up. I can literally not make this up. This is somebody who is jealous. This is somebody who is jealous, and you will be surprised what they're jealous about. It could be something so simple. It could literally be the way your pinky toe curl. Like somebody is jealous. Somebody could literally be in tears because they're constantly comparing their life to yours and they feel like they fell short somewhere. Mm-hmm. Y'all, peep this. Page 363. I'm going to read it. It says, acknowledge your offerings to the world. Notice how they impact your friends, family, and beyond. Know that your energy has an impact not only on the community around you, but on the rest of the world. This is called the ripple effect. And you have the power to spread positive, magical vibes wherever you go. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's like when y'all, the next time y'all are seen, when you know you're going to know, this is like you're going to get dressed up, you're going to look really presentable or something. When I tell you, it's going to literally look like you are, like, gold dust is flickering off of you. You're going to look fantastic. You're going to look amazing. Somebody's going to be very, very jealous. Like, this is somebody who was counting on you to show up somewhere looking a plum mess. This is somebody who was planning for you the next time they see you to be able to say, ooh, Collective look bad. Ooh, you seen Collective? Like, I told you everything I said, everything I've been talking about for all this time. I told you. But this person is not going to be able, like, this person's mouth is literally going to be wide open. And people are, and then it's like, the people around them who they told this information to is going to start to distance themselves away from that person, because nobody's going to want to match that frequency. They're going to want to match your frequency. When they see you, they're going to want to, they're going to want to be around you. They're going to want to feed off of your energy, right? Yeah, because you're unbothered. You look super unbothered. Somebody could have been lying and saying that you were worried about them. They could have just lied, like just straight up lied. Again, they could have said you were down opposition. They could have said you were down bad. Okay. But the whole time, this you. Unbothered and blissful. You don't care. I literally feel like y'all don't care. I literally feel like somebody's gonna be like, when's the next? When can I brew my tea? Can I say, anybody got some hot water so I can get some tea and lemon? Can I get a lemon in my water, please? Like, when I say y'all are not going to care, you're literally not going to care. Do you have mint leaves for the water? Is that mint water? Y'all like to have that? Like, I really just don't feel like y'all care. I really just don't. Can you pass the pepper, please? Thank you. Divine masculine. That's you. Yeah, some of y'all are definitely operating in your divine masculinity. It's like the perfect balance. Some of y'all are very, some of y'all are going to come in smelling real good. Like, I'm seeing a man that's going to have like a signature fragrance. People, like, when you come in, they're going to be like, oh, what is that smell? Oh, you smell good. What is that you got on? Healer. Voodoo. I feel like you healed some sort of generational hex or curse that was on. Some of y'all could have had like some Jamaican voodoo put on y'all bloodline. Some of you could have had like some New Orleans, or either some some part of Africa. Y'all could have had some of that. It could have been on your bloodline. Okay, it could have caused a lot of single mothers, unplanned, yeah, single mothers, like unplanned pregnancies on your bloodline. This could have caused a lot of abuse. Okay, different, different types of abuse to happen on your bloodline. This could have to so some of y'all, this could be like drug abuse, okay, or alcoholism. But I feel like you healed it. You reversed it. You broke a family, like some sort of family hex or curse. You are the one that broke the cycle. You healed the bloodline. Yeah, look, soulmate. You got yourself back together. Look, rich guy, you're abundant. You're so abundant. You could be the first millionaire in your family. Yeah. You could be your job could be you could be the richest in your family. Okay. Some of y'all could like to get on boats too. I'm seeing somebody like getting on a boat. I don't know if this is like a small yacht boat thing, platoon, or you getting on some sort of like cruise ship. But I heard boat. But like some of y'all are like the first millionaires in your family. Some of y'all are going to be the occupation you go into. Some of y'all might think that y'all are going to stop at a certain level. You're going to advance past a bachelor. Some of y'all are getting like master's and doctorate degrees. You're going back to school. Some of y'all are leveling up your career. Some of y'all don't even, some of y'all, I'm picking up on somebody who barely graduated high school. Or some of y'all weren't able to. You had to go back, or you were unable to, but something about you making money. Okay, you have an entrepreneur mindset. You literally made something out of nothing. For some of you, this is your partner. This is like what you like in your partner. Some of y'all are like looking for a partner and you don't know what your type is. I'm just gonna be flat out. This might sound, some of y'all, I'm feeling like somebody, I'm sitting down asking somebody like, what's your ideal partner? And somebody literally looks me in my face and says, rich. I don't know who that is. That's funny. But it's like, yeah. You're the first one. You're the first one for a lot. So your soulmate could definitely be helping to heal you, especially if you're in a marriage. Okay, there's some sort of message here. Before I get to that message, let me finish what I was gonna say. So some of you could be in a relationship. If y'all are in a long-term marriage commitment, this ain't gonna be for everybody, but if you are, excuse me, it's coming strong. It's coming through strongly. If you are going to your partner. Your healing was not meant to take place until you met your partner, because it's going to be through your partner where the divine is going to channel through your partner to lead you to healing. And your partner is going to heavily invest in your healing. Okay. And for some of you, you're going to be meeting someone and this person is going to propel your healing. This might not even be like a romantic encounter, or this could be somebody you could date and you might not stay together that long. Or this person could have for some of y'all, this person could have broken your heart. Maybe you weren't even, but something about it jump started your healing. Okay, so there's a jump start to a healing that took place. Official. Like some of y'all were in a space where y'all were like, when am I finally going to heal? And it's like the divine wants you to know that you are in healing at this moment. You are actively healing. You're not going to start because you've already started. You're actively in the midst of it. Okay, deep in it. Okay, a new level of healing. You're not healing the same thing. So congratulate yourself because you're healing a brand new part of yourself, and be patient with yourself. Okay, and you're doing it rapidly. And this could be honestly one of the biggest things you have always wanted to heal about yourself, but it took time because there were actually more what you thought was important. The divine didn't see it that way. Okay, it wasn't as important as the other things about yourself you had to heal. But that major thing that you were ready to heal, it's healing. It's actively healing. Message. What's the message? What's the message? Thank you. You're going through an awakening, baby. That's the message. You're about to go through a major awakening. Something's about to take you through a major awakening. It's going to shock the hell out of you, is what I heard. Something's about to shock the hell out of you. Something's going to, I heard in the best way possible, though. Something's going to get your attention, draw you in. Spirit's about to take you on a ride. Some of y'all are going to wake up and not realize what day of the week it is. Some of y'all are going to be surprised. And you take a nap and you wake up and all the time that slipped by during that nap, Spirit about to take you on a ride, baby. Yeah. Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups. Something about you're about to get awakened to some sort of seeds that are about to be planted. Some sort of emotional new start. Some emotional investment. Some emotional particulars. Why did I want to say emotional particulars? Some of y'all are just going to have like options. Okay, a karmic connection. Oh. Oh, some of y'all are going to have somebody who, so let me tell y'all. Some of y'all who aren't in a committed, this is going to be for those of you who are not in a committed relationship. You're going to have somebody who's going to try to either holler at you. While you're going through this like major awakening, you could have somebody who could like ask you for your number. This person could be like your type, okay? Or this person could just be very flattering. The Spirit is just saying be mindful. Somebody could be coming towards you. You could have a friend that's coming towards you. They're going to find out that a relationship they're in, something has been happening. There was a facade. Somebody's going to get like you could be hearing this like somebody could be going through somebody's phone, or they could receive a message or something. They find out something. This does not have to be you, but this could be a friend that's around you. Somebody could be leaning on you soon or now for some sort of emotional support when it comes to heartbreak, okay? Or something that they find out. Yeah, y'all, what did I just say? What did I just say? Y'all ready? Three of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody could be coming to you and telling you like, wow, I really see. And this could also be like somebody could be coming to you and be like, wow, I really see what you're talking about. I really see that, I don't know, Thomas, Ricky, I don't know, Michael. I don't know why I want to say these people names. Okay. Angela, Cece, Kiki, Lily, Popo. I don't know. I really see what you were talking about when you told me this person was no good. This could be somebody who could be coming to you and saying, you know what, I apologize that I did not see this person for who they really were. You could have been warning somebody about someone, okay? Or you could have a friend that likes to just hear what they want to hear. And I feel like you're not the type of person that's going to tell a person what they want to hear. But if they absolutely want to hear it, and they're so stuck in that this is going to be the best, this is going to work, you just kind of let them go on, because you understand at your mature age and all your wisdom that you've gathered up that some people just don't want to hear the truth. People rather live in a facade. You're going to see somebody who's going to go through a heartbreak, okay, and this is going to be a heartbreak that they had to learn on their own. This could be like someone who, for some of you, this could be a person who you still communicate with, but for some of you, this person could have turned their back on you based off of this for this lover. And I'm not saying like you and this person was actually like, this could be like a friend or a family member or somebody like who you care for. This person could have turned their back on you for somebody to be in love with somebody, or you wasn't accepting of the relationship, or they just chose their side, okay? They chose to stick with their wife. They chose to stick with their husband, their boyfriend, their girlfriend, however that looks, okay? And it kind of like y'all just kind of drifted apart respectfully. But somebody's going to be coming back around. Somebody's going to find out somebody is playing games. Somebody's not being honest. It's a karmic connection. Yeah, thief. This is, whoever this is, this could be somebody who's already tied up in the legal system. This person could have got caught stealing, or that's not necessarily a cheater card, but somebody could be getting caught like cheating. Yeah, with this Ice King card here. Sheesh. Yeah, rising, started, endings. You're definitely going to put an ending to this. I feel like for some of you, you're either one or two things are going to happen. This is going on out for a lot of you. This is going on outside of you. Okay, this is going on outside of you. I really feel like you are going to focus more on your career. You're not going to feed into the situation. I feel like you'll be a supportive listening ear, but you won't allow it to overly consume what you have going on. Because you try to tell us, I hate to say it like this, but you already tried to tell them. Yeah, look, what did I tell y'all? Self-love, twin flame. You're not worried. You're not about to drown. You're not about to let a friend or a family member like drown your ear out with sorrows. Or if this is happening to you, I seriously feel like this is going to be one of the first relationships that you have ever just clean cut walked away from in a sigh of relief, because in your mind and in your heart, you knew that it was something holding you back and you couldn't put your finger on it, but something about proof is going to be given that's going to catapult you into being some sort of started through some sort of ending. Okay? That's not going to apply for everybody. All right, I'm about to wrap this up. Let's see what we got. Surprise. What's the surprise about? What's the surprise about? Some of you could be meeting your twin flame. That could be the surprise. Karma. Okay, there's some karma. What's the karma? Clarify karma, please. Clarify karma. Thank you. A nice guy. So some of y'all, what's going to end up happening is, and then I'm seeing child. This person could be helping too. Your child could be a starseed. Okay. Your child could be a starseed. They could be like on honor roll, or they just make really good grades. They just really understand math really well, or they read all the time. Your child could just be very like a absorbent sponge. Like somebody's child is a starseed. Somebody's child's like I'm seeing a child that like to read in like quiet places and nooks and corners and all kind of things. The child is very to them, like they are emotional, but they are well received. That is what I hear. Well received. Yes. You could get a lot of compliments. Somebody could come to you and tell you that your child is very mannerable or something like that. Like something's going to confirm, like you're going to know. Okay, but anyways, your karma is, for some of you, you're going to meet a nice guy. Or this person, when they come to you, you're going to walk them through. You're going to help them bypass this, because their karma is literally, as soon as they walk away from this dead connection, they're going to meet their person. They're going to meet their person. It's going to be like a surprise. This could also be like a friendship with a girl and a guy, and the girl or the guy, I don't know, one of them finds someone they're dating. They could really, so I just say that the best friends, they really like each other. Okay, they just don't know how to, they don't know how they really, they truly don't know how they feel, but they know they have feelings for each other. It's almost as if the guy didn't really know that he wanted the girl until she went out on a date. And when that didn't work out, he's going to make his move. Or vice versa. You could be friends with a guy. You just keep it platonic. You might not look at him that way, but when you see him go through what he goes through in this next relationship or this breakup, it's going to make you feel some sort of physical attraction to him. Okay? Yeah, in a sense, this person, this nice guy, like when I tell you this person is going to have like the purest heart. Yeah, look, they could be an Aquarius, but, or you could be the Aquarius guy that's going out with this pure heart to date again. Like, even though this person also has been hurt, this person is very mature. And this person, what did I tell y'all? What did I just say? The lovers. what did I just say? I'm seeing like matching pictures, couple outfit pictures, and wearing the same shirts and shoes and matching together, or Disney prints. I don't know what y'all gonna be doing, but something about somebody could be getting their heart broken, and then somebody's gonna come in. I'm also feeling like there's going to be a reincarnation. If your mother or your father remarried and you don't like your step parent, I feel like this step parent and your parent, they could say that it's like a very toxic relationship, or but you know, it's almost your parent is going to leave this person, and they're going to reincarnate with your parent. Your parent is going to reincarnate in somebody else. I know that sound weird, okay? Y'all know it sound weird, okay? Or this is like your mom. For some of you, you have a parent that has been alone for a while, um and your other parent has passed away. They have felt lonely. Like, this is not going to be for everybody, but I'm just seeing somebody who's older. Okay, maybe you lost your husband, or maybe you lost your wife, somebody just older, and they're going to their spouse. It's like not going to be the same, but it's like you're going to meet somebody who gives you has those same, y'all just share the same qualities, okay? And I feel like it's going to be even better, honestly, than it was. Not ever the same, but I feel like better, because you both are going to go into this with the intent to be serious, okay? And be mindful with one another's hearts, okay? That is what I feel. And I feel like this person is going to get the utmost respect. Like, they're going to get so much respect from your family, and this person is going to complete you, okay? Keep your eyes on the prizes. 293. Keep your eyes on the prizes. Y'all, if y'all haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that like button. Go to my TikTok page. Please follow on TikTok. I have to get up to a certain amount so I can go live over there. My TikTok is Oracle Nurse. Okay, thank you. Keep your eyes on the prize. All right, I'm going to clean up this here, and I'm going to, y'all can stay here with me, or y'all can, if y'all watching this later on, y'all can fast forward. But I'm going to straighten up this real quick because it's getting out of hand. Because I got to pull. Some of you could be going through, I just saw when I was doing that, when I was looking at those cards here for a second. Some of y'all could be going through some sort of legal matters when it comes to a house. There could have been like a foreclosure, or there could be like a stop when it comes to getting down payment assistance, or something about funding for the home. Some of y'all want to rehab a house and you need a bank loan, or you could be having some issues or something. Something's like, pause. Something feels paused or concerning around the structure of a home, or the rebuilding of a home, or gaining a home back. This could be around work. I really feel like there is some of you could have worked for a company. As long as you work for that company, you had no issues with your stability as far as the roof over your head. Now, all of a sudden, you left this company. You could have retired. Now, it's hard for you to get certain things that you need. Yeah, and it's, of course, you're not working, but this almost feels as if a lot of the, when it came down to where you stayed, the company did have a hand in making sure that you were close to the job, or you were comfortable, or they paid a certain amount. You may have not known your rates in your apartment could be cheaper than other people based off of this company, or this could have just been some sort of tax break or something you were receiving. Long story short, short story long, there was something going on behind the scenes that had something to do with you being mixed up with the company. Within this company, for some of you, this company was helping pay for parts of the house. So, like, say for instance, if you work for the state, All right, you was a teacher, you worked for the state, you worked the state for years. As long as you was working for the state as a teacher, you had anything that breaking your house, it's almost as if during that time period, it was like things were getting done. Does that make sense? Or you were working for the hospital and you stayed in a condo close to the hospital. As long as you stayed near that condo in that hospital, things were somehow or another, things were getting paid. You were still able to get in and out the door to get to the hospital or whatever the case may be. Now all of a sudden, since you're gone or you're transitioning or you may be cut back, you could have some health concerns or whatever this is, it's almost as if they want to make it difficult for you to transition, or they want to make it difficult for you to get the things that you need to get done. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Like, if you were supposed to get down payment assistance, like if you was with this job, they would have created some sort of pathway for you to be able to get this house. But now that you left the job, you're still eligible, but they want to make it more difficult for you. They're taking away some of the company is like trying to make it difficult because they kind of want to make it difficult for you. So you will end up wanting to come back, or they want you to work a part-time job, or they want you to do something. Like, it's almost as if like somebody, they want, like, even want you to maybe pick up more gig work or something. I don't know, like what you're doing part-time. Okay, or they want you to do something part-time. But they ain't gonna pay you your worth. I'm telling you that right now. I'm getting somebody who, you know, you might work from home or something like that. Like, as long as you was working for the company, I don't know, it could be as petty as the computer system. You had a computer from a company. It was good. Never had no problems. Now, all of a sudden, your internet slower. Okay, you stop working from home, your internet slow now. You having issues with your electronic, I don't know, like your computers and stuff ain't right. It could really be that. It could really be that petty, okay? Where I'm going? Some cards in here because I think I want to see what's up with them. I hope that makes sense. If you were in banking, I don't know, it just seems like you never had any issues with your bank account going negative, or there was always information, things that were, you know, you just, as long as you were a part of a certain circle, corporation, agreement, there was no issue. As soon as you left, here's the problem. You could have been a part of the HOA, I don't know. Now all of a sudden it's problems, you know? Or like politics, or a part of a church. Maybe for some of you, you could have been a part of a church, okay? And as long as you was a member at that church, for some reason, you never had to worry about your bills. For some reason, you never had to worry about getting a car. Things was magically just, because, yeah, it was the rituals that was connected to this corporation or connected to this church that you didn't even know that you were a part of, but you were a part of, or they were harvesting your energy in return for, really, you think you're getting a lot, but you really wasn't. But you woke up and you realized that energy harvesting was happening. You started to pull back. Now all of a sudden, things is going a little wonky. Okay. All right. Anyways, allow. But here we are. Allow. You are being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. Allow. So this is like the energy of very feminine energy, very much receiving. Okay, allow yourself to receive in this moment, male or female, however you, whatever gender you consider yourself to be. Allow yourself to be in that flowing feminine energy where you're not so resistant. Okay, the changes are going to happen. The bluff is they're going to make it seem as if things are going to be harder for you, when in reality, nothing really is ever changed. Okay, you're just going to have to be a little bit more patient. Because people don't want to get sued. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. People don't want to get sued. Miracles. What did I say? Allow that flowing energy to come towards you. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles around you. Be on the lookout for them. So you got a miracle coming through. Okay? So maybe that company was helping to pay, I don't know. This could be like military, I don't know. Maybe they were helping to pay for part of your board, your rent, your whatever you were doing. Okay? And now you're not a part of that corporation, that whatever it is that y'all were a part of. You're not a part of it anymore. So now you feel like resources could be feeling like they're draining, but retrain that thought. Don't go there. Because you got a miracle that's coming in. You got a miracle that's about to come in. Spirit said you need to let it happen. Yeah. Protect. You protected. Compassion. You are being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break, instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. Be nice. Yes, they have treated you wrong. Yes, you need things that were provided to you at one point in your life, and now all of a sudden, it's like some of y'all feel thrown to the wolves. I get it. But there is a miracle that's about to take place in your life, and nobody can stop this. This was something that was owed to you. It was written in the books. That's the best way I could put it. It could be a part of your Akashic records. I don't know if that's the right thing or not, but it's like something was pre-written in a contract that you were supposed to receive something, and it was meddled with over and over and over again. This could be stability. This could be money. This could be land. This could be animals. This could be cars, jewelry. I don't know what this is, but it's something. It's definitely something tangible. It's definitely something you can definitely see it and touch it. So it's like, have compassion, for I understand and I know what they did was wrong, but have compassion for them, because you know, it's like they said, it ain't no light without the darkness. I think this is gonna be, I'm gonna end it. Surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. Yeah. Spirit wants you to surrender. Surrender to the compassion. Yes, they did me wrong. Yeah, look, I cannot lie. Open up. I cannot make this up. Spirit wants you to open up and lighten up. You're about to lighten up. Open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Surrender to the divine and let the divine do what the divine needs to do. You're protected regardless. This could also look like you having to deal with the ex-wife, an ex-lover, a family member who you absolutely do not want to deal with, who could have crossed you, betrayed you, hurt you. But Spirit is bringing them back around. Yeah, this person could have found the light with believe. You might have to end up talking to this person or dealing with this person if it comes to kids. Or if it's like just been a long time and healing had to take place. Spirit is saying it's time. And this person you could find your next blessing through this person. Regardless. Now if this person was like putting their hands on you, doing some foulness, like absolutely not. Under no circumstances am I saying if it was an abusive relationship or verbal, any form of abuse is not acceptable. Do not go back. But what I am saying is, this is somebody who you could have had like a little spat, a little argument with. Nothing too serious. You could be coming back with this person to communicate better. Okay, and this person, it could be a miracle that how this person has changed. The choice is ultimately going to be yours though. Okay, but this person might have a message for you. Okay, it might not be for y'all to get up and hug and have coffee, but it might be a quick FaceTime or a text message, and this person might just a 15-minute phone call, and this person might give you the next key of information you need for something that you have been looking for. but you have avoided this person. Well, or not even avoided them, but it just wasn't time for y'all to communicate, okay? Yep. All right, y'all. Where's my, I'm gonna end it with my your time, my darling. I don't know why I'm singing that song. It could be somebody's song that they had when their spouse was alive. Dun, 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 dun. I might not be singing it right. Your touch, my darling. Okay, I heard Ghost. I'm seeing a movie Ghost. Okay, so something about somebody's spouse. Okay, they could feel, somebody could feel their spouse around them. I heard a strong T name. All right, time to receive. OMG. If the y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Y'all, I'm about to end this for real. Look at this. Time to receive. What did I say? Be in that feminine receiving energy. And look what came out. Time to receive. Accept all the nourishment you need. It's time to eat good, drink good water, get some good exercise, get some good sleep, get some good money, get some good. You fill in the blank. Wise ancestors. Your ancestors love and watch over you. I told you. There is somebody who is watching over somebody. I don't know. This does not have to be an ancestors, but it can be. But it feels like it was a spouse or a crossed over loved one. Okay, this is whoever this was. I was picking up on their energy earlier. Somebody who was in the physical at one point. This could be like your grandmother, your mother, your daddy, your uncle, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your foster parent, your godparent, your in-law. Somebody was like just a best friend. Somebody like just used to brag on you. Like somebody was just so proud of you. Somebody just wants to say they are so proud of you. I don't know if y'all like graduated. Some of y'all got a promotion. You had a baby. You had a wedding. You're getting married. This ancestor is saying, I know I ain't here, but I am so proud of you. And I got something coming for you for how good you have been to, I heard, to your children, to yourself. For some of y'all, it's like if y'all have kids, how good you've been to your kids. But if you don't have kids, it's like how good you've been to yourself. This is this brand. I'm just feeling like I'm seeing like a field of people. I'm seeing a field of people. But they're all expressing the same thing, how proud they are. I keep hearing, I got something for you. And I was picking up on one of my previous readings. I kept hearing happy early birthday or happy birthday. Somebody wants to sing happy birthday. Early. Somebody could have missed your birthday. Okay? Or you've been missing them. Or you missed them, their birthday. Trust yourself. Appreciate your inner wisdom. Hey y'all, how y'all doing down there in the chat? You got a breakthrough coming, baby. It's your winning season. When I heard song, it's your winning season. Everything attached to me wins. Yeah. Dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, y'all. The visions in your sleep hold hidden answers. You need to go to sleep. They need you to get a good night's rest because they got something coming. This person play with you like, I don't know, something about y'all could revert in your dreams. You might not know, but you could be reverting back to a baby in your dreams and being held by someone. You could be having it as a reoccurring dream. If you lost a mother or a mother figure, like a grandma or somebody like that, you could be, y'all could be playing together in your dreams, but you could be a baby, or you could, this person still sees you as a baby no matter what. This person wants to send nurturing energy to you. They want you to trust in yourself and continue to go towards your dreams. You could be feeling stagnant and stuck. Maybe you feel like you put some things off, but they want you to be able to trust in yourself and trust that you're going to do well. Yeah, it's time for you to transform. Remember I said you're going to fly like that wet butterfly out that cocoon? That's what I meant. It's time for you to transform. You are changing step by step. They are so proud of you. They're doing the healing work. You're doing what you need to do for yourself, okay? For those who you care about. Yeah, they go that breakthrough again. Yeah. Preparation. You need to get ready. Okay, some of y'all might not even, some of y'all know y'all can feel y'all about to move, but you don't know where you're moving to. Start packing anyways. Some of y'all could feel like you're about to get a promotion. You just don't know what department, or you don't know if it's even going to be with the company, but you can feel that you're about to leave this job. Get a little box. I said get a paper box. One of them boxes what you keep your copy paper in. Just one of them little small. Pack up your desk and just put it in there and just leave it under your desk, or take it home. Clean your desk off. People gonna be like, what you clean your desk off for? Just clean it off. You don't even know where you're going. Higher vision. Abundance and money. You're going towards your richest, wealthiest life. That's where you're going. So you about to, it says release resentments about money. I see manifestation right here in the background. Exceeding, you're about to get so much money, it's going to exceed your expectations. That's that gold light I was talking about that's going to be around y'all. So it could be Archangel Cameo that's going to be protecting y'all with all this money. Y'all going to need, when I tell you, you're going to have so much, some of y'all going to be having so much of this gold energy around you. Yeah. This angel going to be following y'all like bring security. Okay. Your twin flame is a living man. Yep. Transformation. Manifesting dreams. Listen. Appreciation. There go the green man. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. I love you all. Again, go over to my TikTok. Hit the follow button over there. If you have any questions, I can be reached for emergency readings only at motherturquoise@gmail.com. If you would like to donate, you can donate by going to my PayPal. PayPal is Oracle Nurse. There you can donate any amount you please. But as always, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button. And send positive vibes and positive vibes only. I love you all.